Okay, so one of the questions I get a lot when I go to list a house is, should I bother to paint and put in fresh carpet if I'm going to sell it? And my answer is, well, that depends. In some cases, it doesn't matter so much if you're gonna put $5,000 in and it's only gonna raise the price $5,000, that's a wash, it's not worth it. But today I'm checking on a condo that I'm getting ready to list here in a couple days. And in this case, it made sense. Let me tell you why. In this case, the identical model to this home that was recently updated in the same complex, literally right across the pool from this unit, was completely updated, and they had spent about $20,000 or $30,000 renovating the entire unit. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, and the complex was built in 1971. Having been built in 1971, there's a lot of brick, a lot of slump block, a lot of fixtures and things, and floor plans that don't really work as much for today's consumer. So knowing that the other unit sold for $270,000 and that this unit had not been updated, we wanted to make sure that we could get it into the best possible condition. So we knew that one having been updated at $270,000, they removed an entire wall, ripped out all the cabinets, put in all new appliances, put in new floors, backsplashes, updated the bathroom, did a lot of work. But in our case, we hadn't painted in a while, right? And so you could see all the little imperfections from 1971. So we figured, you know, at $240,000, somebody might overlook those imperfections, but a fresh coat of paint might actually get us to $250,000. And then we decided to throw in some new carpet in the 1-bedroom. The tile in the rest of the condo unit is good. So for about $1,300, my clients have been able to increase the estimated value of this home to about $250,000. The after repair value, if somebody were to buy it and knock down the wall and redo the kitchen and stuff, would be about $270,000. So it'll be a great little improvement. But in this case, $1,300 was able to give it that clean, fresh look and smell, you know, to kind of compensate some of the things in the house. Let me show you. You'll see this is the front door here, and you'll notice the tile is slightly updated. I mean, it's not like yesterday updated, but it's also not 1971 or even 80s. It's more like late 90s, early 2000s, right? So it's not bad. This is the original color of the brick. You can see the 2 sliders there. It's pretty open. But then we painted over here. Now, the original model has this wall here, and a lot of people have torn down this wall and torn out all these original cabinets. This unit still has the original 1971 built-ins, solid wood. Believe it or not, this oven and stove still works. It's not the traditional size. It's not like you can just yank it out of there and put in a new one. Some people do, though. But with that said, we're able to, you know, just give it a fresh coat of paint and put some fresh carpet into the bedroom. It makes it move-in ready. There's nothing that anybody needs to do. And then we also painted the original wood trim black, which is really trendy in it. And we did the same thing to the front door. We painted it black. We painted the trim for the windows. And then we painted the trim in the front room here. We made it all cohesive. It was all like a bare wood. And we know that black trim on windows is more in style right now. So for about $1,500, some paint, well, a lot of paint because the brick took a lot of paint, some fresh paint, you know, in the baseboards, and some fresh carpet in one room. Literally, that got us about another 10 grand. To keep in mind is when you're trying to figure out, should I be doing this kind of stuff? Look at what the neighbors have done and try to see if there is an identical model to your home that will allow you to kind of guesstimate what would your home go for if it looks like the others, and what small things can you do to make it look a lot like or similar to those other homes. And then that way you can get an estimate, figure out exactly how much it'll cost you to do those things, and if the return is worth it. So when somebody walks into this unit, they're going to see the same paint scheme as the other one that sold for $270, and then all they're going to see is this wall and a little kitchen that, for a little bit of blood, sweat, and tears, if somebody did it themselves or hired a contractor to do it, it would actually be a very, very small renovation. And then since this has new carpeting, they would really only, if they did want to change anything, change the tile here. But to be honest, you could rip that out, put in new cabinets, bring down the wall, have a nice open island like the rest of the neighbors have done. That's it. If you have any questions or if you're wondering what your home might sell for in today's market, go ahead and give me a call, 480-717-9405, or visit my website at dustimartinrealtor.com.